Acapenta, 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 acapenta.
Bienvenidos a otro episodio de Sixth Scale Sin Filtro. I'm sorry.
And
Hello. Now we're doing Spanish. Let's do different languages.
Benjo, Marico Citrani, like a banta, like a banta. For the people who understand that.
Oh my god,
Man, it's Friday night. You know, Friday.
what he just said was good evening.
Good evening.
All friends and family.
You know what's the beauty of a Friday is that is the end of the week. Your energy is kind of building up again for the weekend. You know, I can wait for my weekend. So it's fun. Friday night. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Sixth Scale Unfiltered. And we are at episode
69.
69. And as you can see, we have my boys.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope you're well. Grab some drinks. Settle down.
Hi. How's your buttermilk?
I'm out. Totally out. That's disappointing. I'm stuck with water.
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 Dude. Where's the wifey? I want to see the sandal. Where's la chancleta?
We need the sandal. He wants the slipper. They want to see the slipper.
Was it the slipper?
There it
There
is.
we go. That's the
There it
wifey
is.
right there, controlling this crazy guy. And then we have somebody here at the bottom, and I just forgot his name. What's his name? Easy again?
James Cameron.
James Cameron. Here
James
we go.
Cameron.
We have James Cameron in the house. What's up, Fabio, my friend?
My little macaron.
What's up, man? What's up, everybody? Thanks for having me tonight. Hello, everybody in the chat.
Okay.
All right, what the?
you know, this is a fun fact, guys. So Fabio doesn't
It's gonna be that type of night tonight. I can feel
It's
it.
gonna be that type of night. So Fabio doesn't like to be on the spotlight. So you know he hates when he's like this, and we just put him on the spotlight.
That's not true. In the beginning, the very first interview that Dante had with me, which was my very first interview that I ever had
He never
anywhere,
interview you.
I was sweating. Yeah, you did. That's the first time.
Oh yeah, when you guys
sweating.
have to interview you to get the
Fabio's
job.
sweating.
That's right.
And
Fabio was, like,
especially
sweating.
this show, we have the original Three Musketeers.
Musketeers.
So that's cool. And we're gonna do a countdown till Fabio's DeLorean rolls off the table. In the back.
we actually did a bet behind the scenes and waiting for that
Shit's just
freaking
gonna go.
DeLorean to fall so he can justify buying another one. Oh man.
To buy another one.
Yeah, this is gonna be a hell of a night, guys, and this is how we start Sixth Scale Unfiltered. And that was the intro. I like the intro. Really like
That's
it. Yeah.
Nice beats.
Oh man, tonight I want to say hi to everyone watching right now. So we have Chris K, one of the members tonight. Thank you, Chris K. Good evening, all is late in the UK, but so looking forward to the show, man. We have a lot of really good stuff to talk about today. We actually, believe it or not, I'm prepared. Prompter reviews. Hey guys, what's up? How you doing, my friend? 2K3, as always, in the house. Paul Morales. JB, welcome to the Cafe 80s. TK592, so late. I'm sorry, it's Fabio. You know, Fabio's always late.
Last one show up.
Blackbird Tech, hello. How you doing, my friend? My boy Joao from the Third Party Reviews. Let's go.
going on?
We're here, man.
Joao.
OG fan when Star Wars was just Star Wars. Hello, collectors. Hit the like button on the way in. Subscribe and hit the notification bell. It does help a lot, and it does help a lot if you hit the notification bell, you subscribe to my friends. Oh my god, we have Shazam Bam 25. Oh my god, Easy is live again. I'm fun girly.
god.
Stupid.
That
So
collector.
stupid.
God.
Oh wow.
Single songwriter in the house. Hello, collectors. Good to see you all again. We have Fabio from FABSFIGURES. Look at that.
Look at that.
Shane Despain in the house. What's up,
Hello.
my friend?
What's up, Shane?
Fat Batman. What's up?
What's going on, Fatties?
What's going on? We have Antonio Sixth Scale Mafia in the house. He did,
Hello.
yesterday we recorded the Spotlight Hour. So he's probably gonna premiere it tonight. So Anthony, let us know what time it's gonna be so we can send people your way. Just because this is my interview, so that's why.
Just tonight, just for tonight.
Just for tonight. Dr. Mizzle, what's up, my friend? Mark, this brings me hope for my RoboCop reissue. I need that in my life. Hercules in the house, like a song. Yo, I love that song, man. I'm telling you.
He knows the meaning of that. I think I said it
He knows the meaning. Yeah, I know. He does know the meaning of that. We have DT Artman. What's up, guys? How you doing, my friend? The Thor 2941. Greetings all and everyone watching tonight for this episode of Sixth Scale Unfiltered. All right, so where do we start? Man? It feels like we haven't got a figure for the past 10 days. And we kind of thought there's nothing else to talk about. But then what we got? Hatos decided to give us something that we actually mentioned this when the Marty McFly was announced and released that they gonna go and they're gonna give us the DeLorean. And look what happened. They
Boom.
gave us the DeLorean.
7 years?
7
years since this was
7
teased, I think?
freaking years.
Was it?
Something like that? Yeah, it's been a long, and that's what happens. Like you see things that they display, and it's like, oh well, they never made it, but it's like, where did that come from? You know what I mean? Yeah.
It sucks 7 years though. That's like people have died wanting this probably.
Always did it again.
That's horrible.
Do the DeLorean.
I mean, it's reality though. Like some people probably like, I wish they could, and just never saw it.
Imagine this is always the analogy I'm gonna use for this. Imagine people who were like hunting for this, and yesterday they bought. Oh man, let me tell you this. I was able to get the DeLorean. Oh yeah, how much you pay? I paid $1,500. Man, it was a steal. Boom. Next day I'm like, yo, man. I always feel sorry for the people that pay that crazy.
And they're always out there. You see them all the time. They're always out there. I'm like, I see it on my videos. I just paid double the price of this shit. And I'm like, oh man,
the next
that
day,
must suck.
Boom. Yeah. But I really have high expectations about this. I think, again, you guys were in the show when we spoke about this. It was a couple months ago, I believe, that Hatos will give us the DeLorean. And here we have talking about the DeLorean. And this version is not only a really good version, but it's a much improved from the original one. So I'm going to start with Fabio here because Fabio has the DeLorean behind him, as you can see. Mm-hmm. So I don't know, Fabio, I know it's heavy and you have no strength left. So, just give us your thought about this. I mean, is this something like people can have some hope for the future for more potential reissues or maybe 2.0s?
Well, of course, we already seen the how Hot Toys is moving with that stuff. With the 2.0s, I would rather a 2.0 any day over a reissue. Mm-hmm. And with the vehicles, if you guys notice, they used to make a lot more vehicles a lot more frequently. They're not doing vehicles as much anymore. And actually, I want to say 2-3 years ago, I heard that from the community, somebody had said in a group that Hot Toys was not making vehicles anymore, which is if you really think about it, are you really going to be affected? Yeah, if you're really going to be affected if they stop making vehicles, no, because you have somebody like Jazz Inc. making fire vehicles as well. So it didn't really affect me, but I was like, wow, so that means that they're going to focus more on 1/6 scale figures. But you cannot beat a Hot Toy vehicle at all. And this, I have no room to get this. I am getting this no matter what.
Let's talk about the improvements though, because if you compare to the first release, the one that you have behind you, Fabio, there is an improvement. There is a bunch of improvements in here.
Right. So, for example, the first thing you see offhand, these wheels from the original, they don't invert like that. They don't have.
Could you
lights
try
on
and
top.
see?
Yeah. Okay. So they, they don't. I'm assuming this is an attachment piece. So you have the regular wheels, and then you take them off, and then you put these pieces on. Obviously, you can't do that with the original one. The stand. Obviously, we didn't get a stand with this one, with the original one. So that's just what you see. From the pictures. Obviously, when you get it in hand, you're gonna. I at least me for having the first one. I'm gonna be able to see the differences a lot better. But from the pictures, those are the two big differences I see off the bat. Look at that. That looks beautiful. Look at the lights under. Obviously, this one doesn't have lights under it. So so it's a lot of different things that you're gonna see once you get it. If you have the first one, or even if you don't have the first one, just from the pictures of the first one, it doesn't do a lot of these things anyway. So
Right. I just can see. I mean, again, this is this is the way I'm thinking, right? I can see a lot of people selling the original version of this just so they can get this one.
100% agree. Newer is better, and this one, like I did on my buyer pass, it has a lot more than what is behind Fabio. The light up function alone is, to me, great. It's USB powered.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that's amazing.
that's cool.
I love that. I hate batteries. I hate dealing with batteries. Anything that concerns batteries, I hate, because you get a few minutes out of it and then it's drained. But the USB powered, and then let alone, this is like, Fabio, you display this on top of everything, right? It's way up. This is going to be kind of at an angle, so it's going to be excellent for top shelf viewing. So that's beautiful. You have one big nitpick for me is that the wheels are way too low in the hovering stance. It should be more flush with the DeLorean, but I'm absolutely loving this piece. Besides the price.
So you mean so you mean something like
basically the wheels should be almost level with the DeLorean.
Let me show you the picture. Find the picture from the movie, and then you compare.
Let me show you this. Let me show you this.
That's one thing they need. You see,
it looks like a spaceship. Yeah, it looks
right.
Like it's very flat.
Yep. And then this looks for a diehard fans. This looks so goofy. I really feel like this is like derp on a Hot Toys level. So they have to fix that. They have to fix that.
I have this one, and it looks better. It looks better than that one.
But you know what? I don't mind. I mean, again, I'm maybe because I don't have a DeLorean, and at this point, anything you gave me, I'm gonna be fine with it. But I can see what you're saying.
One, the Pro Logic floating one.
Hold on. Let me 1 second. Let me put you solo.
Yeah, that's exactly. That's perfection.
That looks a lot better than the Hot Toys one. When it comes to the wheels, at least.
Yeah. You're going to see in the promo pic, Dante, if you show that one where Marty and Doc is standing next to it, the wheels stick out like a sore thumb. It's just bad. Right there. It looks like somebody stole the wheels and put them on cinder block.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like. Yeah.
It just looks so bad here. And that's my picky eye. I'm hating that I have to pick at it that much, but it sticks out so bad in my mind.
No, but you know what? Just to be fair, again, this is yes, this is a concern that we need to kind of like speak up and say, Mr. Howard, please take a look at the wheels, man.
Yeah, and I think they will fix this because diehard fans catch this, then they'll be like, nope, not gonna have it.
And one thing about what you mentioned, Easy, was the USB powered. The community, have been telling Hot Toys, please give us USB, please give it, and look, they're listening, which is awesome. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Because they could have easily just given us, a battery spot, and then that's it. That would have been it, like they usually do. But the fact that they're doing that, and I feel like maybe that's why the price is what it is. They're giving us innovation with the pieces. So why wouldn't they charge more? That's what I think.
So this is number 2. I'm counting because I was always the USB chaser. This is number 2. So first was the Ironmonger, the 1.0 Mark 1 suit from Iron Man. That's USB powered to the backpack that lights up and spins in the fans or something like that. And then this one. So yeah, I do see where Fabio was talking about the pricing and the innovation. But we're talking almost $1,000 out the door, shipping and taxed.
Well,
that's a lot. How much did you pay? How much was retail on that first one? 600s.
Yeah, it was 6 something. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
big jump. I mean, a lot of people are saying, "Oh, look at the time, look at the." Well, yeah, but look at what you're getting. I don't know.
But
I
I
mean,
feel
some
like
people can.
It's a valid concern. I mean, obviously, price matters, right?
Yeah, $1,000, man. That's
It is, but put it
it's
this
not
way,
real stainless steel.
I agree 100%. But think about this, right?
stainless steel.
Stainless steel. We have all right, Mr. Fritch. We have we have this DeLorean.
stainless
No,
steel.
but listen,
Would you buy
listen.
one? Would you buy one? Would you guys buy one if you had the money for it, like an original DeLorean? Or no?
Hell yeah.
I'm on the hunt. There's one in my city. I see it all the time, and you can get one right now in stable condition, pretty good for like 60 grand. And like I'm always like one day. I've always loved the DeLorean.
you guys
That's
hear
my
that?
only reason.
Did you guys hear that they're remaking them, and I think they're going electric?
Really?
I think
buying.
so. If
These
you
were
look it up,
slow. It's funny because these were really slow pieces of junk. Like they were so. It was such a heavy vehicle because the whole body was stainless steel. It was insane.
so-
and then
so
it's funny
apparently-
how they use it.
So apparently, what I understand is that they're coming out with them again. They're doing them again, but they're going to be 100% electric. Is it true? I don't know, but that's what I read somewhere.
That'll be insanely sick.
So look what Joel said. You need to consider the Hot Toys price is actually $660 for this new one in Hong Kong. $660.
So
That's
then
the
it's
price in Hong
Sideshow.
Kong.
So in Sideshow,
It's
it's
$100, $20, 120 more, 129 more, $789, something like that. So they had the markup there, right?
Yep.
You know.
But universally, I think that's where we're all coming from.
Right. And yeah, I mean, I agree with Shane. Hot Toys still has the time to fix this. So this is a prototype. I'm very happy to see this. I mean, people who miss out like me, that we are getting back to the future line. This was a much needed 2.0 with improvements. I welcome that. I welcome the fact that now they're giving us these wheels that you can rotate and make the effect that it's flying. That's a good thing. Of course, as Easy mentioned, it's not 100%, but I mean, this is again an early version. I think when the time comes, they're gonna fix it. And even if they don't, this is definitely not a deal breaker to me.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna fix it. I think this is the easiest way to get that done. If they were trying to make that flush, they would have to really, really do some crazy engineering because of that extra piece that's in between the wheel well and the tire. So I don't know about that. I mean, it would be great if they did, but Hot Toys is never 1,000% accurate when it comes to stuff. So I wouldn't be mad if they don't fix it. I don't.
I mean, at the
That's true.
display angle that this is at, you really can't. I mean, if
Right,
you're really looking, you can. But if it's at a display angle like this, you really can't pick it out. I feel like, I do feel like it should have had a better base. It looks like one of those Bandai model kit bases that you get out of a Snap.
You know what that base is from? That base is from the bat. Remember they made that smaller bat. Remember, I don't know if you guys
1/12
remember
scale
when the big bat. Yeah. So
Mhm.
I don't know if you guys remember this. They made a 1/6 scale bat, but the thing was gonna be like $3,000 or something like that. I remember no, I'm not kidding. Like that came out. There was one picture of it. Everybody was like, "Oh, that'd be sick. That'd be sick." Wasn't produced because it was gonna be massive. So they did the 1/12, and that's the exact same base you get with the 1/12 bat.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I remember the bat. I remember because I was wanting it, but it was 1/12 scale. So I said, meh.
So we got
But-
the DeLorean, right? I'm very happy with it, honestly. I was very happy when I saw this earlier today, But then we got this, a reissue, right? I mean, this is Fabio. You have both figures, but this telescope is definitely different than the original one. This is definitely a new figure, a reissue, 2.0.
What's it? Yeah, so definitely 2.0. It looks like it's definitely not exactly the same as the one I have. He comes with the hat, which I'm assuming it'll come with this one as well, but that's not the same head at all. Completely different.
Does it look better to you based on this? I mean, I know the angle is kind of like in
Two
a nice
different
angle,
expressions
but
completely. Well, yeah, no, I mean, completely different expression. I think the original one, his face looks more softer, I feel like. But again, this, as of right now, doesn't look better or worse, just different.
So when do you think Hot Toys is gonna announce this reissue? Because I can wait, man. You know that Marty McFly
When
that
do you think
we
what? You broke up.
I can break. Can you hear me now?
No,
Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
We're
no, you're
losing him,
breaking
Doc.
up. That's why I didn't hear what you're saying.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Can you hear me now? Can you? Okay. So what I was saying is the original version, the Marty McFly. I love that one. I mean, I missed out on the first one. Obviously, I was lucky to get the reissue one, but I want to get Dr. Brown. I want to get the whole line. And when I saw this, I was like, damn. So now I can have the two movies, right? And maybe the third movies as well. So we're gonna see more of this. I don't think this is the end of it. We're gonna see more and more and more coming. Do you think we're gonna get another version of the DeLorean?
We already got two so far. If there are any differences from the one in the third movie, why not? They're going to get purchased anyway, so absolutely.
It'll be a long time.
Is there going to be a difference? Yeah, it'll be a long time, but it's impossible. Absolutely.
It's funny. I didn't even see those two figures. I didn't even realize those were new sculpts. I didn't even like take into consideration.
Well, no, not both. Doc is the same exact one. Mouth
just
opens,
Marty.
Just Marty's different. Yep.
Great Scott.
Chris Scott.
That's what I just had. I was like, holy crap. So that makes it more exciting. I mean, we're seeing a new Marty.
New Marty, new DeLorean.
Yeah.
89 people watching.
And-
Hit the like button. Subscribe. Follow us.
And you had also that the one thing I didn't like, I don't like this when any figure comes out with this. I don't know if you guys know those diamond shaped bases. This Marty came with that one because he has the skateboard. So they give you see, I don't like them because they take up too much space, but I'm using it in the detail shelf because he comes with the skateboard. So to have him using the skateboard, you need that flight, that flight base.
They take up too much space. I have 800 figures. I love these bases. I mean, I love them. They look so good to me.
No, they're great. If you if you have just one figure on a shelf like that, beautiful. But if you have 4, 3, and then just that one big one, you can't.
It just takes way too much space. Yeah.
Okay, so this is pretty much the DeLorean, right? I like the back. I love the painting in the back, and then this little
the detail is sick. The detail is
piece
beautiful.
here, yes. So is this? Is the detail exactly the same as the one that you have, or you definitely see improvements, more stuff?
This looks kind of the same. I mean, a little bit more crowded in the back, but pretty much like 90%, about the same. Yeah, I don't think they're going to change the back too much, but they're going to add some stuff just for more detail.
Look at that, man.
Yeah.
Look how awesome this
looks. Leave it like that, and then I'll show you the back of mine so you could see.
Okay.
It's crazy detail. I love the way this looks like an actual car. Like you can't pick up where, a peg pigs in somewhere.
It looks kind of like.
Not you, Dante.
Sorry.
The other guy.
Not you, Dante. You could pretty much see everything that you see in the pictures. Very detailed. It's crazy. The detail is insane.
Almost. You see this little piece, the white piece on the top doesn't have that one.
Everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
It does. You have it that one too?
No, it doesn't. So that's one thing. It doesn't.
Oh.
So that's one thing that that we.
What do they use on the mirrors? Let me see attention to detail. What do they use on the mirrors? Like is just reflective stickers on the mirrors?
No.
It's actual mirror.
This is plastic.
On the mirror.
No, the mirrors.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's reflective, like something. Yeah, it's definitely. Yeah, it's definitely something glued or taped in there.
Gotcha.
Does it fly for real? I mean, let's do a test fly.
Yeah, when I leave the windows open, it goes away.
Throw it at me.
Let's see if it flies. If it flies.
let me give him a head start. Hold on.
Hey, look at that roll off.
Can you imagine? Now you're scaring me.
Oh my god, you might not fail. Like everyone will be
pull the parking brake.
If this dropped, I would run into my own case. That's how depressed I would be.
Oh my god! All right, so where is your final verdict on this one? Easy, buy or pass?
So earlier I was having a big problem deciding, am I gonna get it? Because I was gonna get it if it was moderately priced, but oh my god, at $1,000 almost. But after talking with you guys, I literally changed my mind because I am getting the Tumbler, the new Batman Tumbler coming out. And for me not to get this would be immoral.
You would regret it. You would regret it.
It'd be a regretful decision. So yeah, and a lot of people are like, oh no, it's too expensive. I wish I could have, but you can save up. I mean, this thing is coming out when? Like
2023?
2023, I think, yeah.
So it's gonna be a while.
Yeah. Not only that, but you have payment plans as well. And then number two,
right.
Don't be in a rush to pre-order this because they're gonna have plenty, they're gonna be here for a while. So, don't rush on that, don't stress on that. But if you really think about it, don't let it, pass you by because it's gonna be another, however many years to get another one.
What about for you, Fabio? Now that you said that you're gonna buy or pass?
Oh, I'm definitely, like I said, I have no room. I have for vehicles. I'm expecting the 1966 Jazz Inc. Batmobile, which again, I'm barely gonna fit that one up there. And then if I get this one, then I have to do some rearranging. But I definitely have to get this. There's no way I'm passing in this.
It's crazy. Some people are like, oh, even the diehard fans are having trouble. And if Fabio has one already, he's like, yeah, I'm gonna get that one too.
No, because that's what it is. You know what I mean? Like if you get it, if you were lucky enough to get it, then guess what? You got it. You know what I mean? Here's the difference though. People get it. People will get it, and they'll have it. Once they see it goes up to like 1,500, they don't care about the piece anymore. Now they see money. So that's why a lot of people are like, oh my God. A lot of people have had it. They didn't just sell out to me. People bought them. But now that they're gone, they don't have them because they sold. They'd rather make that money than have the piece. Now when they don't have the piece, they're like, oh my God.
I feel like this is something similar to the HasLab Razor Crest. That thing has spiked in price. Oh my God, the thing has went up over $1,000 for the vintage collection Razor Crest. It's a big piece it's a big hunk of plastic. And I'm like, oh my God, the demand is out the wazoo for this thing because a lot of people have kind of ignored it. I mean, there was a big old chunky thing for Black Series collectors, that is. I mean, they're used to these 6-inch figures and they're like, where am I going to put this? Blah, blah, blah. Now it's out. Now it's sold out. And people are dying for it. People are wishing they backed it up. People are wishing they ordered it. So this is probably the Hot Toys version of that.
Yeah, it's definitely a buy for me. I mean, this is my chance. I know I don't have space, but I will make space. I'm waiting for my Mojo cases. And Josh has it.
And the best part, too, is you can display this as the first version with the wheels regular, and then or you could do the second version, which is like this. So you get two vehicles in one.
Pretty much.
That. Yeah, like Dante said, the Venom 616 also said Mojo case needed for this.
Yep.
It looks so good.
That would, can you imagine that inside a case with the lights on top and all this lit? Oh my God. Beautiful.
And people are also saying they hope it's shiny, the same way yours is. It's that stainless steel paint.
Well, believe it or not, when it came out, it was a lot more shiny than now. It's it's been up there. It's there's dust on it. Not a lot, but there's stuff. So you lose some of that shininess. But when it came out, that thing looked like it was freshly painted when I opened that.
I wonder what happens if you waxed it.
Yeah, okay. You ruined the whole thing.
Yeah, I agree with those, Mizzle. We need Mojo cases for that. But let me say hi to a couple people on the chat. We have Lokaloo in the house. What's up, my friend?
Hey.
Maniac UK says, pass for me, rather place that kind of cash on a statue. Fair enough.
I talked about that as well in the buyer pass. I was like, you can get a freaking banging statue. Yeah. I know, but the second thing is you got to be a diehard fan,
Easy was like Maniac, my guy, statues.
Right, the reviews. What's up, my friend? So what are the odds we're gonna get Cad Bane, fellas?
0.
Absolutely getting Cad Bane, and he's gonna be amazing with the sombrero off. Beautiful. That whole all that detail on his head. Just wait till that figure comes out.
My guy said sombrero.
So listen, Comic Concept has it for $789.99.
It's a Western sombrero.
Not a cowboy hat. Not a cowboy.
No.
Oh god.
I'm okay.
$789.99 Comic Concepts. Check it out, guys. You know what, he has like really good shipping, fast, reliable guy. You know, we highly recommend him.
Like you guys see, cheaper than the other shows that sides. So
That's a good one.
I say that to protect
Right?
myself.
That was pretty much easy saying this.
If he dies, he dies.
I don't care.
I do
You
care.
guys.
Yeah, so that one was good. So now, what do you guys think about now that we've seen this happening with the DeLorean? Do you think Hot Toys will revisit other IPs and try to give us more figures, more 2.0s, like for example, Terminator, RoboCop, you name it? Is it possible? Like Aries will say.
Is it possible? Fabio, go. I know you got something to say on this.
Oh, absolutely. Like I said, if you guys see the trend that's been happening with the 2.0s, I don't think. I mean, I feel like if they have to give us a reissue for whatever reason, they will. But I think they're seeing the positive response from the 2.0s, so I feel like they're going to continue that over a what do you call it? A reissue instead.
That's bad.
You know, I just wanted to see
But-
if he loses his thought. He's like, actually,
he jumps. He
know?
start.
He's like, yeah, because.
That's not true.
So, what do you think? Do you think we're
What?
gonna get more different figures?
It's crazy to think with Hot Toys because sometimes you think something goes to graveyard when they tease it. You think they gave up on it, and then here we have 7 years later the DeLorean back again. Back to the Future is literally coming back from the past. So although we have zero anticipation from Hot Toys with it, I think they will. I think they're going to revisit IPs like Terminator. Imagine them bringing out an endoskeleton right now. Imagine bringing out Arnie back. So yeah.
I think people would rather see more of like a T1000, original T1000, because Arnold's we had plenty of, you know what I mean? But the villains back then weren't as prominent as the heroes were. So I feel like if Hot Toys were going to do something, if they're going to go backwards to something like that, give us more villains, 2.0 villains. I think that would be amazing.
Yeah, right.
You know, and I asked this question on the chat. There's a poll. You know, we'll have to revisit other IPs and reissue more figures. You know, whether it's a 2.0 or whatever. So I wanna see, guys, your thoughts. So feel free to vote because we're gonna have another poll later in the show. But just to wrap this up, guys, about the DeLorean, I'm very happy with it. I think it was a good call. Now I know Just was trying to get the DeLorean. He was working on it. And he was in talks to Universal, I believe it was, tried to get the license to do it, and then Hot Toys said, "Boom, here we go." You know, that's how this works.
They canceled the project.
They canceled the project because they basically, you know, they're gonna give more benefit to the owner of the license, right? To the original owners of the license, and give them priority. So it makes sense. It sucks for him because he wanted to go to this project, but I think Hot Toys is you know, a really, really good option as well. I mean, you know, it is mass produced, is different quality, you know what I mean?
A lot more money in engineering,
more money in engineering, is more resources, you know, there's a lot of things, positives. Not to say, I mean, obviously he does a really good job, I'm not saying that he doesn't, but you know, it sucks for him, but it's good for the fans, good for us that we are able now to get this beautiful piece. Yeah, 2023, but 2023 is just next year. You know what I mean? So I think we are in a good shape.
But
so
I don't think.
You don't think what?
I was gonna say I don't think he's gonna be affected by that at all because he's constantly, making new stuff, coming up with new ideas, coming up with new vehicles, coming up with new, you know what I mean? So I don't think the DeLorean project he's not gonna. I mean, it affects them because he probably had things in mind that he wanted to do, But I don't think when it comes to money, he'll come up with a new project and he'll make that money in no time. So I don't think he's going to be affected in that way at all.
Yeah, I agree. Just for that particular project, he just won't be able to do it because obviously Hatos did it, and that's another, renewal.
And we respect what he's doing because if Hot Toys doesn't do it, what other competition do they have besides single songwriters talking about DeLorean that was like way overpriced, the 110 scale version. I think that's Iron Studios. They don't really have a competition, so they don't have to rush. We're just here waiting 7 years, dying till we get something. So I do respect what Juice is doing, bringing us stuff that we're not going to get. Like Hot Toys teased the Jedi Starfighter. Where's the Jedi Starfighter? I want that so bad. I want it so bad. And I would pay up to like $1,200 for that because I'm diehard. That Starfighter is perfection. And the fact that Anakin could be a possibility of a reissue with it,
even
that would
better.
be awesome.
Yeah.
That would be, that would be just amazing. So I don't want to wait 7 years, so pick up.
Yeah, that's a good one. So now let's talk about something that my friend Isiko is very familiar with. And we're going to talk about Queen Studios Loki life-size bust. This thing looks amazing, man.
This thing is amazing. I love it. I love it a lot. I like it a lot.
I like it a lot.
Queen did one of their first licensed big time. Well, the company that makes this is Queen Studios, and they make hyper realistic statues, usually 1-to-1 scale. They're entering the 1/4 scale statue line big time as well. I love their 1/4 scale line. Everything is amazing from them. And pricing, not to mention pricing, is really reasonable for what you're getting on these statues. And they use really lifelike materials, which is obviously you can see glass eyes, silicon skin, and this one, although it's $4,000,
artificial hair.
My God,
you can run your
real
hands
teeth.
through his hair. $4,000
skin.
But when you get it in
real human skin,
real bones,
donated,
you can talk. Oh, that's real.
But they came out, one of their first licensed things was Loki, and that's what brought him into the picture was their Loki, and this thing it's
beautiful.
It's amazing. I absolutely love the stuff that comes from. Too bad it's Marvel though, because I don't like Marvel as much.
So now, question for you. So now, knowing again, this is always going to be my question. Living through that Joker piece. How do you what do you expect from something like this? Like, is it going to be exactly like this? Is it going to be like the Joker happened? Like, what do you think?
No, that's a problem. You're talking about the Prime 1 Blitzway Joker statue that was totally trash, in my opinion. And the likeness everything was trash as far as the final product went versus the prototype. So that's that part. Now, I ordered the Heath Ledger Joker life-size bust from Infinity Studios. Infinity Studios is the other side of things, which they make full torso busts. So whereas this would have just as you can see, they have a full torso, arms, the body, the full upper body. That's all complete. That's what I like. I want more. And the Queen usually does no arms, just the bust. So I ordered the Infinity Studios Joker one for $4,000. And I ordered that with trust because companies like Infinity and Queen, this is what they do. If they screw up, and Queen did have a screw up. Queen screwed up with the Wonder Woman 1-to-1 life-size bust. They screwed up pretty bad. And the likeness was there, but it wasn't like for the price, you were like, you're rolling your eyes back. And they fixed it upon release. They said, we made a mistake. We're not going to release this crap. We're going to fix it before we do. And they did. So with these kind of companies that do this as their their full priority, I'm going to trust them. I trust Queen and Infinity to pre-order because of the amount of detail and basically quality control they do on their statues. Infinity completely blew my mind that this is, production quality.
So now, what don't you trust about a collab with Prime Studio and the two companies that make the Joker? If, from what I understand, they make only statues what about that combination? Don't you trust, but you trust Infinity Studios? If
The
they both
thing
make figures and they both make statues anyway, you know what I mean?
But the problem is with Prime One, I do trust Prime One alone as a company, but I've seen Blitzway, as soon as they enter, the prototypes are simply perfect. It's just like it's like Blitzway makes their prototypes perfect, and it's almost an obvious like it can't be that great, because once they did the Joker, I just like the Heath Ledger Joker, I just completely lost it. I saw a little bit of a downfall on the Joaquin Phoenix, and then when I saw the Heath Ledger Joker, I just completely gave up. I said I'm not ordering again from the Blitzway Prime One mix. I'm not doing that again. That's just I lost $300 on my deposit. I was like, screw it. I don't even care. I'd rather lose that money than have to pay money for something. I mean, yeah, people say you can possibly sell it, but I'm like, no, I don't want to have to deal with it at all.
Oh my God. That's so funny.
But this company, they've constantly, Queen and Infinity, constantly delivered the prototype.
So the statues that you do own, what are they mostly? Infinity or?
Well, right now I have a lot of Prime 1 statues ordered. Everything is being delayed. I can't get anything right now because of the crisis. Shipping crisis is horrible because the containers are either stuck out at sea or you just can't get it for some reason. And shipping is taking like months. But I do have more Prime 1 than any other statue on order. I do have a Mythos like Vader coming, my Infinity line, which is going to be Heath Ledger Joker, and then Henry Cavill's Black Suit Superman. Queen Studios has yet to hit a nail with me because they do Marvel mostly.
Right.
And I'm DC. So...
I mean, but the amount of detail on this thing, I mean, it just
that thing is beautiful.
I mean, it is fantastic. Yes, it's a bust, whatever you want to call it, but I mean, look at the detail, man. Like, just you look at the skin, the wrinkles, the paint, the texture of the skin, the eyes. I mean,
have you seen their full size bust with Thanos?
No,
his arm, body, and everything, and they released that crap.
How much was
it? Massive. It is
find it. I want to see Thanos
it. Life. No, I'm good. But they also did the Balrog from Lord of the Rings.
Oh,
and it's literally like
Street Fighter.
Oh, that's what I thought you were talking about. Street Fighter.
Right, Balrog, right?
You said Balrog.
Yeah, the boxer.
Yeah, but they do some stuff that like, who's ordering this crap?
It's beautiful, man.
It's amazing the amount of detail they put in to stuff, and they charge it. They're like, "Hey, you're gonna pay for it," and people are like, "Yeah, I am. I am."
This one is 300 copies, 3,780. The deposit is 1,320. I mean, for the quality, I mean, obviously it's there, and besides what you mentioned about the Wonder Woman, I haven't heard anything negative about this company at all.
There's nothing. There's nothing. Infinity and Queen. Infinity, I actually broke a piece. No, I broke 2 pieces on my Infinity Batman, and I contacted them. I said, "Hey, I broke these pieces. What are you going to do?" And they were like, yeah, we'll just send you out replacement parts for free." And I'm like, "Okay, cool."
So
what are you going to
do? Okay, so I mean, that's understandable. If you're paying that much money, you need to get some type of good service. They cannot say, "Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, what happened?" I mean, dude, it's like $4,000, $4,500 all in.
Right. And they didn't ask me, let me see the receipt. They didn't say who you bought it from or what company or invoice ID or date of birth and social. They just said, "Hey, I'm going to give me your address. I'm going to send you those 2 parts." And I got them. That's good. It's
happy customer.
Happy customer.
That's the way it's supposed to be, man. That's the way it's supposed to be. So we're 90 people watching. Come on, guys, hit the like button. Let's see if we can get 100 likes. We are 50 likes.
100.
And I know it's a tough night because we have a lot of people doing streams as well. So, but it doesn't matter. You can stop by for a minute and have a talk with us. Now, let me end the poll because I asked you guys earlier if Hot Toys will revisit other IPs and reissue or give us another, maybe 2.0 figures. So let me see the results of this beautiful poll. So we got 81 people, or 81% rather, said yes, that Hot Toys should revisit, and 18% said no. So I think it's a consensus that people want to see more revisiting this IPs. It's about time. It's about
And
time.
another thing, though, a lot of people who who want 2.0s and reissues are, and then again, it's not everybody, but a lot of them, are people who, number one, missed it, number two, had it, sold it, and now they want it back because they see how much more value it has right now. So that's what happens. So a lot of people, and that's what bothers. I feel like that's what bothers collectors with the reissues and stuff like that is, if I already have it, and Hot Toys comes out with that, it's like, oh, it's like the same thing again. So it bothers us because we want something new. It doesn't bother the people who don't have it, but it bothers the people who do. So that's the issue with the reissues with Hot Toys and stuff like that. But I don't. To me, that's why I enjoy the 2.0s, because it's not the same exact figure again.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. I think that we're gonna see more of this new old figures coming back to life. I mean, that's money for them. They cannot just kind of like say, no, I'm not gonna do it. They have to. They have to. So another topic that I want to talk about to you guys is that we got the trailer on the Super Bowl, the Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. And man, I really can't wait to watch that movie, man. In that 2-minute long trailer, we got so much information, so many really good cameos, and that's pretty much just a
No
little
Way
bit.
Home vibes. I got No Way Home
And
vibes.
I was gonna say, and don't forget that for the No Way Home trailers, they cut out a lot of stuff. They'll give you things that are not in the movie. They'll give you deleted scenes, of things that you think are in the movie just to throw you off. So, there's a lot of controversy with is it Iron Man? Is it Captain Marvel? That picture going around. It could be, at this point, it could be anything because they're trying to throw you off. You know what I mean?
Cruise.
So that's why, like, no, so that's the thing. People think it's Captain Marvel. People think it's Iron Man. People think it I feel like everybody thinks it's Tom Cruise, doing the Iron Man role.
I think it's
No,
But no, right.
They
but
have to
then
make people talk.
Right.
That's the purpose of
Correct.
it.
That's
Publicity.
Those
exactly.
trailers-
So I feel like they're setting it up exactly.
Of course, they're gonna put those Easter eggs on purpose so people can be like, oh, analyzing. Oh, let me see. Hold on.
They're
oh my
creating
God, yes.
a buzz on the movie.
Right. That's the way it's supposed to be done, man. So, but let me tell you, man, we got already, like, in the trailer, we got 3 versions of Strange already. So this is a Hot
And
Toys.
zombie.
We're
Don't
gonna
forget zombie.
let's translate. Yeah, I'm gonna go there, but just to start with this, let's start with this 3 versions of Doctor Strange.
I
right?
like the Steven Seagal Strange.
That's what the dark. What's the actual name of it? The Dark Strange or something like that.
It's like a Dark Strange or something. I don't know what it is.
I know the one with
No,
the
the one with the ponytail. No, he's called something else. I forget what he's called.
Batman Strange.
Sinister Strange. Is that Sinister
It's
Strange, something like that?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Then we have the
I think
regular
that's right,
Strange,
Sinister-
and
right.
then we got the Defender Strange.
Defender.
I can tell you guys that I'm gonna see all these 3 guys coming. Hot Toys. Defender Strange. What was it? The dark one, guys?
Oh, I have no idea.
Well, people are calling it zombie Strange, and then somebody said it could be Null, but I don't know.
So Andrew James with a $4.99 super chat. Thank you, my friend. My man, kind of late to the party was on Will Fox Live, but checking this out for a few. Easy when you're selling me that Batman bust.
The day you take me out on a date and treat me right. Fucking center.
Treat you right.
You may not even have to pay for it.
Oh, look at that. Thank you, Andrew, for the $4.99 bomb. But you know what? Like I said before, like this movie here, this trailer it was packed with so many great things, and then we see actually 4 versions of Strange, in reality, because we got the zombie one. But I mean, you see how the hype is starting to build for this one. This movie is coming out in May, so we have a couple months away, right? Technically, next week is March, or we can change is March, so we get in there, and I can see this movie doing really good.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if it's gonna be No Way Home level, but I think it's gonna be probably neck to neck.
Yeah, I have the same hype from No Way Home, the same way I have a hype for this movie, and that's coming from a non-Marvel guy. I already got my tickets done for Batman, in a couple weeks, and I'm huge DC, so I'm definitely. But to go and see a Marvel movie like this, the way I went for No Way Home, and not being that much of a Marvel guy, so I think it will have that No Way Home box office hit. I see it. I
It's
still
gonna be
see
big.
it.
It's gonna be bigger than. It's gonna be bigger than No Way Home. Absolutely.
So
Bigger.
single songwriter said, I think the Tom Cruise rumor started because the deepfake guy Shamuk made a video of Tom as Iron Man and people fell for it.
That guy's, I think who he's talking about, he's really good. He does deep fakes of Iron Man. He goes like just random stuff throughout the day, and he looks, I don't know how he does it. The guy's so good at it.
Oh, what's up,
Photoshop.
Carlos? Welcome in, my friend. Carlos Bruco says, how are you? We have DK, the evil strange is Strange Supreme. Oh,
Aqua
Strange
Supreme.
Supreme. But yeah, so we got these three guys, right? I can wait to understand the story because I haven't read the comics, so I don't know. But I definitely can see Hato is doing this. At least the Defender and the Supreme Strange, I think, because I think we're gonna get a bunch of Stranges, man. Doctor Strange, it's a lot because we already have what, 2, 3 versions of it.
Well, we have from the first movie. We have from Infinity War. We have obviously we're gonna get one from Doctor Strange 2, so that's 3. Yeah, so 3.
What about this zombie one?
That looks sick.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And we've seen Hato's already enter the realm of zombies with Deadpool, and they to me, in my opinion, that was insane. I loved it.
And the What If show too. They got the zombies in there.
So I
And
love.
then we have this one here.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. That's dark. I like this. This is dark.
Yeah, that's
I
awesome.
like that.
Now, do you think we're gonna get do you think we're gonna get a live action zombie line? Like, you see what they did with Deadpool, with the zombie Deadpool?
I wish. I love it.
I wouldn't mind at all.
That'd be
See
awesome.
that.
No, they look awesome. If you think about it, let's say they make five different zombie figures. You put them in a shelf. It could be like a horror shelf as well.
Yeah. So then I'm gonna show you this, guys, because I saw this one here, and I know Easy is the one with the statues. With the statues, whatchamacallit, experience here in the group. So we have Black Panther, man, premium format Black Panther.
Is this premium format or PC? Who made this?
Sideshow.
Sideshow?
Yeah, Black Panther limited
For some
edition.
reason, I'm thinking PCS, but I'm thinking PCS just released a 1/6 scale Green Goblin statue, which is pretty cool. But this is really nice as well. Now we do go back and have a little look at what Sideshow premium formats are. They're like, we go over the prototypes are amazing, and then the finished product is garbage. So, but the fact that this is all blacked out, it may give a little chance at Sideshow for doing. You're welcome, Andrew. It may give us a little chance at redemption because of the lack of stuff that Sideshow has to do. But for those people, like I saw some people wanting a Black Panther 2.0 from Hot Toys. This is another turn you can look at. Statues are a really great thing to get into. It's fun. I don't know how to explain the experience. When you're unboxing a statue, it's unlike anything other I've ever unboxed. For some reason, when I unbox stuff like this, it gets me going real nicely.
What is it? The styrofoam?
I don't know. I don't know, but this personally I won't get because, like I said, not a Marvel guy. But the whole thing behind it looks cool. I like the concept of him being on top of the panther, and then him coming up looking like a kitty cat. So that's kind of cool.
Kitty cat.
That's awesome. That base is sick.
Yeah.
Let me acknowledge my friend Andrew James again with a 199. Oh, easy, you know how to get my motor running.
Speaking of kitties. But
So-
I want to see, like, we all want to see the day Dante or Fabio get a statue.
It's
We're
probably gonna
talking
happen
about
very
it.
soon.
I love. You know what I noticed too? I love the base. I feel like the bases is what makes a statue.
Exactly.
You have the figure, but the base is always what like makes the figure stand out the most. And I think it's so beautiful how they do that.
Mm-hmm. I love the bases that Prime 1 does. Prime 1 absolutely kills the bases. And
So-
it just, imagine if Batman didn't have such base, right? It would just look like, it wouldn't present him. It wouldn't bring him up. This is like how Black Panther is using that as a podium. Like it just finishes the whole look.
Yeah. And those Prime 1 figures, like the Batman figures, the Red Hood figures, like all those bases are insane.
Yeah. It weighs
Right.
a ton too.
So
Do they really? Are they heavy?
They weigh like 50 pounds depending on which one you get though. But like some of them are heavy. They're made out of polystone. Like solid polystone.
Will C wants to see Zombie Grogu. Hector V, I'm not in MCU, but I buy all the zombie Avengers. I kind of like, I had an issue with my zombie Deadpool. I was supposed to do a review on it. I got lost. So,
You never put it out?
no, because it got lost.
Oh shit, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, remember that? Single Sorrow
Wait,
says,
what
can you
happened?
imagine my Deadpool's zombie Deadpool? Got
From
lost in
the
transit.
from the infamous.
Oh, you never got it?
No, I never got it. I got my money back though after like fighting for a month.
No, I remember. Oh, that, but I didn't know what figure it was. That's why.
Yeah,
was
that
it
was-
from Tinky Winky?
Tinky Winky. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Single Sunrider said, can you imagine if Hatos does 1/4 Black Panther just before
God.
this statue comes out? That would be sick. And you know what? I think Sunrider made a good comment here because I want to talk to you guys about the quarter scale because the Boba Fett quarter scale figure. I like it. Obviously, it looks amazing, especially with that base. And I know a lot of people, some people don't want to get the figure with that particular base. They want to get the regular, which is 100% fine. Me personally, I started collecting 1/4 scale figures, and I love those big bases because it's just gonna give me the illusion that it's a bigger figure. Like kind of get into the 1/3 scale, even though we know it's not. But just the base itself with the light up feature, with
Admit it looks like a statue.
it looks like a statue. It does look nice.
It looks good.
It looks good. Now, the good thing about this is that you can actually do your poses about it, right? Statue, you get one pose. Not to say the quality is actually pretty good as well.
Mhm.
So it's personal preference at this point, right? But I do want to get into statues, so I'm waiting for the right time to buy one. It's gonna happen. I think it's gonna happen. It's just
It's
a matter of
inevitable.
time. It's inevitable. I mean, I
Yeah.
have freaking easy company, like
Yeah.
brainwashing me all the time. Oh, good statue, good statue, good statue, good statue.
Yeah.
So-
Here, try heroin all the time. Unbelievable.
I know, right? And then I'm like,
slip in the needle, just a slither, like just right under the skin.
so Anthony Carabis with the $2 super chat. Thank you so much, Anthony. Hey Fabs, where do you get your cabinets?
I thought you said cat.
Cabinets.
Okay. Well, if you're talking about the ones behind me, these actually I purchased. Everybody asked me about this. Like over the years, everybody has asked. So what happened was
He's the nerd.
years ago, I want to say in about 2013,
Focus.
I purchased these
2013.
off of eBay.
He's focused.
So
eBay.
on eBay,
gonna
I don't remember the seller's name. I don't remember anything. So everybody asked me, where I got them, and if they have any names on them. There's no names on them. I've looked. They're commercial grade. Oh my god, I hate you. They're commercial grade.
Beautiful.
Cabinets, and they come pre-lit with halogen bulbs. I changed them to LEDs because obviously the halogen get really hot. So I changed them, but I don't have a name for you. I'm sorry.
Keep going.
And
Keep going.
that's rude. And
It's
so
reality.
yeah, but that's where I got them. I got them on eBay. I couldn't tell you any names. I can't give you a model number. There's like nothing on them.
So you're used
but yeah, there were. I paid $700 each. I got 2, 4, 6 of them. Actually, I had ordered 7. One of them shattered on the freight truck, and then I only kept the 6th, and it worked out because the entire wall only fit 6. So it was perfect. But I'm sorry I couldn't help you with that.
He's ignoring us, I think, but it was good.
It's really nice.
I think he
did well.
He did well. I think we're
being
gonna give
on
it.
spot.
We're probably gonna give it.
I hate you both.
And I
out
think
of 10 score.
Yeah, I think that refrigerator has more stainless steel than the DeLorean does.
Oh man, that was funny. Yeah, they put it on the spot. It's like the best thing ever, man. I'm telling you. But actually, Fabio, you know what? Kudos to you, man.
You would have done this to me the first week. I would have passed out. I would have been like,
all right, guys, let me tell you. He would have been like this. Oh, guys, let me talk about it.
literally, I would have passed out from nerves. Absolutely.
I know. Anthony Carabis. Okay, thank you very much. I love the live, guys. Thank you.
Also, Anthony, you can look on Facebook Marketplace. Just type in cabinets, and you'll see like stores selling off cabinets from their, commercial locations. So sometimes you can pick up really good $700 cabinets for like $50. It's just a matter of going and picking it up and getting lucky. So
check
Facebook
eBay,
Marketplace.
And also check this website, very popular website, displays2go.com. Apparently they have every type of display case that you could possibly think of. They have wood, they have wooden ones, they have metal ones, they have glass, they have everything. So check that out as well. Displays to go. I'll write it in the chat.
They ship to your door, I believe, as well.
Yep.
And
they're super expensive.
Right. And if you wanna go to the next level, Mojo cases. And I can wait for mine.
Look at those things.
Yeah, this you can customize them, you can put things on top of things, so it's really good. I actually got the ones that I got is the 110. Let's see.
Yeah, you got the wall unit 110, which
because I have a small space. I have a small space. It's exactly for 1 6 scale figure,
right.
so it's
perfect
good
for 1 6 scale.
Right.
How many different models are there of these things? A lot.
Yeah, it's a few. Okay, I got this one.
They have the same models, but then on the same models, you can get a beefed up version, which is better framing. It'll cost a little bit more, but it's heftier.
So you get like a cheap one, and then you could get like a deluxe.
Right. So this 6110 is what you would put Hot Toys in.
Right.
The deluxe, which is another code, is like really sturdy and put statues on and vehicles and stuff like that.
Right.
So what is the height on this?
This one here is 19 inches, 29 inches tall for 43.3 wide, and then it's about 17.7 deep. So that's perfect.
So you can
for a
fit
160. You can fit a Venom. You can fit, a lot of figures with the bases and everything. You can even put a row in the back. Like do like a little,
I was gonna say exactly.
You can do that. Of course, you can.
Well, I was gonna say you could do like the tall figures in the back and then the shorter ones in the front as well.
Correct. You can do that, and it will look sick.
Good. Yeah.
It will look sick.
Yeah, that looks good.
Has Multiverse cases put up a price for their new
corner
display cases?
Corner display. Have you seen the corner display case?
I saw it.
That
Let me
thing
see
looks
the
sick.
prices.
That's a piece where you put the DeLorean, the tumbler. Fabio, have you seen that?
What was it? What piece?
It's a corner display case they actually made. Dante, you're gonna bring it up?
I'm gonna see if I can. I'm looking for it.
But it's basically a corner display. And it is
the module case one they just made?
That's
Oh, I saw it. Absolutely. That looks amazing.
And that thing looks sick. That's gonna be beautiful to put vehicles in. All I thought was like vehicles.
Yep. As soon as I saw that image, all that picture was that in the corner and then having more extending from each side. Can you imagine?
Makes you want to buy a new house.
That's why I can't get that's why I can't get involved in that. If I were to, I would have to get rid of literally about 20 something details to be able to fit that around the
well, it's not like $40. Details are they're so cheap.
No, supposedly
so good.
No, supposedly now they used to be $69. They're like $80 apparently now. They went up.
Look at that one.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Oh, yep, that one. That's beautiful. Look at that.
Sick, man.
Look at that setup alone. Look how they have the computer there, and then all the shelves, the cases all around it.
Yeah, shit's
I
empty and it looks
think
good.
that looks perfect.
Mhm.
Right, exactly. So can you imagine filled?
That's
I
gonna
know.
be. That's
That's
awesome.
beautiful. Look at that.
We have
My
Desi
God.
in the house. Desi. The corner display case is awesome. By the way, what's up, guys? How you doing, my friend? I watch his video, Desi's video for the weathering for Pennywise, and man, damn. I
Oh,
probably
saw
gonna do that. I probably
was
gonna do that.
I said this is funny because I'm watching the video and he's going. Then you get this black paint and he's dipping the brush into the black paint.
I know he's like,
And he has Pennywise right next to him. And he starts. So I didn't know it was already watered down. So he's like, "You put in black paint," and he's going like this. And I was like, "Yo, it came out beautiful."
Perfect.
I was like, "Oh my God, he dirtied it up." Yeah, I was like, "Perfect."
so JB says, "Are module cases all perspex instead of a glass front?"
It's
Yeah,
acrylic.
Yeah, it's acrylic. It's not. It's
acrylic,
it's not glass.
It's magnetized acrylic frames that you basically slap on, and I think they have a clicky system, so
Yeah.
it's
Like
stays
a
secure.
magnetic, a strong magnet. And the beauty of this is that pretty much dust proof, so you don't get dust in it because it's very well sealed.
Right.
So that's a good thing, right? You don't have to clean up your figures every now and then, unless you dust proof your cases. And the reason why I'm getting this is because the bag is black. So if I take, let's say, if I want to take a picture, right, and I take the cover in the front, there's no reflection, so it looks beautiful. And if you put the lights, I mean, it's gonna look sick, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna do a small redesign on my super huge little office I have. but yeah, this one looks amazing, man. This one
See,
looks
I would love.
freaking
I would
insane.
love to have this setup down here. I would love that. I think that would look amazing down here.
Yeah, you can replace the fridge.
You can, yeah, I know. You can take that the fridge
Get it out of here.
Get it
Get
out
that
of
out of
here.
here.
So going back now to the other stuff that's happening, we got this.
Another statue.
Another statue. It's
Oh
like
my God.
I mix it up with hot toy statues, mojo cases. We just pretty much all in today, guys.
Yeah, sorry guys, this is my fault. I keep look at this.
I mean, this is
Look
freaking
at that.
sick, man.
I mean, Fabio, come on.
Look at that pose. No, I never said anything bad about statues. I love them. I think they're beautiful.
Yeah,
But
and
it's like, my God, if I feel like if they were uniform though, like if they were like, for example, you get a quarter scale and they're all the same, I feel like that would be one thing. But they're like, all over the place.
that's
I feel
my
like.
problem.
And
That's my problem with the Prime 1 and stuff like this, right? Prime 1, most of the stuff I get is 1/3, and then Prime 1, when it comes to Predators, they're making 1/4. Then I go into like Mythos, and it's 1/5. That's my main problem I have with statues. But once if you execute your display right, it'll look good. It'll look good. And talk about this statue, Dante. This is from Weta Workshop. For you guys, Weta Workshop. For you guys who's not familiar, this is the guy, like the people who made like costume design and they make everything crazy for some movies that you may know, Lord of the Rings. So a lot of their pieces, when it does sell out, it usually like they have a countdown for this bitch right now. They have a countdown because as soon as it goes live, people will buy it and they have a limited run. They're not like, oh, depending on how many pre-orders we will make. No, they have a limited run. And then as soon as this is sold out, value goes up to the roof. Yeah. So Nightmare Batman being one of my favorite costumes of Batman. Just look at that guy. He's like struggling. Looks like Fabio flexing.
I know, right? He's like
Jim, take the picture.
That looks heavy. Just looking at that, it looks heavy as hell. Look at it.
Yep. Look at his veins on the guy, like holding
Look at his traps. Look at his traps. He's getting a trap worker right now. Look at him.
Oh God. He's like, should I let it go? Okay, now the question of the $1,000, how much is this thing?
Not yet released. Now, their statues.
Why?
How does
I
that
would
even
probably
work?
say, I'd probably say
Wait
199.
till countdown, and then once it drops, that's when you order it. Prices will be released. But I would say around 1,000. I want to say around 1,000. I can't really say exactly because I'm not too familiar with their lines. Is always weird. They did have a Joker. I wonder if can you search for the Joker? They had a Joker piece that came out, and that was spectacular from the Zack Snyder's right there. So that's
Oh
$8.99.
yeah, look at that.
Holy Magoni.
Right?
Same size,
Yo,
same
this
height,
thing
same
is
everything.
good.
This
Same
is following the
scale?
same line, and it just looks
That's
fantastic.
awesome.
You know,
You have
That looks beautiful.
you know what
switch
I like
out.
about this? I like the black background. I wonder why. This looks actually pretty good, man.
That looks
Wow.
awesome.
Yeah.
You see,
So,
this is what I'm talking about, man. And this is not super big. This is 1/4, right?
1/4, yeah. Yeah, and it's made by Weta, a company that has huge reputation. Huge reputation. So I want to say $8.99. I want to say almost like similar pricing, maybe
Wait.
less than 1,000 for the Batman. And like that's a real nice piece. See that switch out
Look
right
at
there?
that.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So
See-
they only made 600 copies of this.
Yeah, there's going to be very limited. Joker not being the more popular one, I assume Batman will sell it quicker. But that's what I love about these statues. Oh, they made a black suit.
Oh, look
Superman.
at that thing.
It has got to be okay.
Oh,
It's not that no, it's not that super impressive, but everything else looks sick.
Mhm.
Yeah, look at that outfit.
Looks like
That
he's
looks
floating,
awesome.
right? Look at the
look
rocks.
at that. Yeah, look at the cape.
Look at the
But
base.
that's stuff.
See, look at that base.
Yeah, that's stuff that Hot Toys to me. That's why I say when you unbox a statue, it's like you see all this detail rush into your mind, and it's mind blowing. That's why I love statues. That's why I got
Oh,
into it.
what? Look at this.
Look at that. That's sick. Well, now is that like pre-lit or is that
No,
I
like
had
no,
no,
yeah,
I
it's-
had no
it's lit.
idea about this one.
Looks like it's 2 head sculpts. So it comes with 2. This,
Mhm.
So one is
And
you
this.
can light one up?
It looks like
yeah.
it lights up.
yeah. Look,
That's
1,
awesome. Look
2.
at that. That's sick.
Wow.
Oh damn, that's awesome.
Lost.
See, like for me to like buy something like this, I would have to get 2 because I would have to display both, and that's the problem.
You'll be all right.
Just get
You can
one,
do it.
man.
They just get one. We'll see. We'll see who folds first and gets one first.
I know. I think that's
So-
gonna be an event. An event. No, but you know what? This one looks very sick.
Yeah, $8.99
awesome.
for all of them. That's already low stock. $8.99 for all of these. I'm assuming $8.99 for Batman, and you're getting top notch quality with Weta. So this, I want that Batman. $8.99 is a good price.
$8.99 is a good price. And I
something
think that's
from
gonna be
Weta.
the price of Nightmare Batman. I think.
Yeah,
I think it's
most
gonna be
likely.
the $9.99.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
keeping it.
I
Even-
never heard about that company, but right now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, damn.
Yeah, Weta Workshop does a ton. They do a lot. Their Lord of the Rings line is very popular. They do a lot of that stuff because they were actually the people who made stuff for the movie.
Mhm.
I think they're out of New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Yeah,
Wow.
I think they're out in New Zealand.
You never ordered from them before?
Nope. But
No.
there was one I almost wanted was the Hobbit town, the little Hobbit house they made,
Mhm.
and you can actually look in the door and you can see the inside interior of the little Hobbit house.
Right.
That was amazing. But I've never ordered from them. But Batman might be my first. That one
wonder-
is definitely looking.
I mean,
you.
maybe this is an ignorant question, but I wonder why we don't get Star Wars, like much Star Wars, like for example, Prime One or Queen Studios, like
And I think a long time ago I heard there was some issue with the licensing. Sideshow, I think, has a lock on the licensing for the scale. I'm not certain. I'm not 100%. Don't take me on that. But I think Sideshow is the problem with that. Because I'm constantly, like Fabio and Dante, I showed you guys the one like full scale bust I'm trying to build. Because nobody makes it. I mean, Sideshow does, but theirs looks like a Ruby's costume. So I'm trying to mock up my own little statue.
yeah.
So
So what about this, Fabio?
What was the question?
Well,
Good morning.
no, I'm listening 100%. This figure actually is something that nobody really thinks about because it's something that you don't really see. I feel like McFarlane has this on such lockdown that nobody goes near it. But this is something I feel like a lot of people have wanted for a very long time. I love Spawn. I think Spawn. I was watching the movie a couple weeks ago. Great movie. I feel like we should be getting, and again, I know it's all licensing stuff, but I feel like we should be getting more Spawn stuff like all the time.
What about you, Izzy? What are your thoughts about this one?
Absolutely killer. This is amazing.
looks sick, right?
I hope they don't get taken down. Me and Matt Collection. I don't know if you guys know Matt Collection. He's a big Spawn guy. We were talking about the other day. I wish.
Oh yeah, I know him. He does statues.
Yeah, lots of statues. Hot Toys and Prime One. If those two companies, Prime One for the statues, Hot Toys for the figures, if they got a hold of the Spawn line, they can go wild. We will get like Cowboy Spawn, all kinds of variants of Spawn, his villains, and I'll be happy. I'll be happy. I'll be a happy camper, both figure and statue wise. I love Spawn's designs and stuff. The movie was insane. I mean,
The movie was insane.
the movie was.
I love the thing you just mentioned with the different characters that Spawn has. You know what I mean? He's got different versions, different looks. They could, like you said, they could go crazy with a Spawn license.
Yeah,
but
and
it's like it's on
weapons,
lockdown.
the weapons. Look at that. The cape. Look at this freaking
And
The
cape.
cape has always been.
You were talking about the size of this guy.
Look at it compared to the 1/6 military guy. It's like size and a half. Supposed to be this. Look at that. It's the same size as Venom. It feels like.
And do we have a seamless body? We do. I think we do.
Does look like, right? I
Well,
can see.
you have that suit and a War Story, that company were the ones who made the She-Venom, and that She-Venom figure is beautiful. The suit that they use for her is beautiful, and I feel like if they use the same exact material for his suit, if you could kind of zoom in on his suit, same exact type of suit that they made for her, and the suit is perfect. So I feel like the figure is going to be a must get if you like Spawn.
Uh-oh. Trexler already being taken down from sites. That sucks.
But
Trexler says he's already being taken down from the sites. So
Dante's muted. I don't know if he's talking.
Dante, you're muted. Unmute yourself, boy. There we
That
go.
means that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Look at the difference. Look at the difference in height. It's like size and a half. So
We did have
So I
that
feel
problem
like
with
it's-
Limb Toys. Remember Limb Toys is that Red Dead figure, the cowboy? They were taking him down. They were taking him off of pre-orders, but initially he released and it was an amazing figure. I'm surprised, Fabio, you don't have that one.
which one?
The Limb Toys cowboy. I don't know what they called it. It was like a cowboy. It's from the video game Red Dead Redemption.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, I know exactly. No. I didn't play the game. That's why I know exactly what
should
you're talking
get
about.
it,
Yeah, that figure was really
regardless.
good.
We
It's supposed
have
to be
some breaking
like
news,
super,
guys.
like rare right now, expensive right now. Can't get anywhere.
Some
Can't get
some
it
breaking news. According to Joao, the third-party reviews. Check him out. He does a really good third-party reviews. Not for nothing. He does a really good work. Spawn is happening. I can confirm it. And when he confirms something, it happens. Because
So
guess
what do
what?
you
He
mean?
lives over there.
Like Hot
Spawn.
Toys?
No, it's
Wait,
happening.
yeah,
No.
what
This
do you
company,
mean?
Immortal
Oh
Hero.
yeah, of course it's happening.
It's happening.
Of course it's
No, because
happening.
it's been taken down, so people can think that it's taken down because it's not happening. It's just because
Oh
they
no.
don't want to show
Same
it.
thing
Probably.
Same thing they did with the So Trickster. They took it down and it's still selling it.
Still selling it.
So it's like, yeah, it's not going anywhere.
Talking about we're gonna do the one in just a second, but before we move on to that segment, do you guys remember when Soso Toys announced the classic Loki, and then a few weeks later, Hot Toys teased the classic Loki, and we're still waiting for the actual announcement. Do you think that was just to put some fear towards Soso Toys, or do you really think it's gonna happen?
Oh no, it's happening 1,000%. I don't think Hot Toys would do that just to flaunt like we're coming too, but then we're not. No, they're coming to show them because at the end of the day, Hot Toys is going to make what they're going to make. If somebody else wants to make it, that's their problem. But Hot Toys is coming out with their products. If you want to buy somebody else, that's your problem. But they always know they're the best. So, they're doing it.
What do you think, Casey?
Hot Toys knows what they got, and what they have is loyal customers. A lot of us, obviously, we see these third-party figures. We're like, oh yeah, it's awesome. Did you get it though? Did you get it though?
Right.
No. But if Hot Toys did it, damn right I'm gonna get it. So yeah, Hot Toys is definitely gonna make it in maybe 7 years. Who knows? But we're gonna get it. They know what they got, and it's loyal customers.
They know what to do. That's a good thing.
They know what to do.
They know what to do. All right, so now we're gonna go to one of my favorite segments, and this is called the one. I don't know why my computer's
You need an intro. You need an intro for that one.
I need an intro for that. So let me put an intro for that one, because you know what? I'm prepared, believe it or not, guys. So I'm gonna put an intro for the one.
Like a banter, 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 like a banter.
Menta, like a menta. That's so
Right.
catchy. I
That's
love
catchy.
it.
We need a reggaeton remix of that.
I know, right?
It sounds Caribbean right now. So
Right. We need Daddy Yankee or something in it.
All right, so we're gonna do the one, and this time we're gonna do the wheel. Let's do the wheel. All right, so let's see who we're gonna select for this one. We're gonna start with Fabio in this one.
yeah.
Okay, so let's do it.
All right. Nice.
Nice.
Let's see what I'm gonna get.
Take
It should be
your
just a selection like a bantha.
And you dance to the song. Oh my god!
Oh, post challenge. All right, guys. So let me explain how this works. So as you can see on the screen, we have different criteria. We have different criteria that we
My
wanna
worst
do.
nightmare is happening right now.
So the post challenge is pretty much we're gonna choose a figure, and we're gonna do a pose. And you guys, I'm gonna put a poll on the chat, and you guys are gonna vote and tell us which one you think is the winner of the pose. So you guys go get the figure while I'm waiting here, and then I get mine.
Okay.
This is gonna be fun. I'm telling you. I never done
Fabio,
this.
no museum poses, Fabio.
No museum poses. I don't want to see Fabio doing like, because that's gonna be suck. But yeah. So we're gonna do that. So I think this is gonna be the good thing. I do poses, but I never done like a pose challenge.
I'm excited to see what the what they vote.
And I'm gonna make it even more exciting. I want to ask you guys in your house right now, grab a figure that you like, do a pose, whatever pose. It could be funny pose, it could be a super awesome pose, whatever, and send me that picture to my Instagram. So then I'm gonna flash you guys. I'm gonna show the pictures from Instagram, and then we can have a poll and see who is the winner of that particular challenge for the chat. So this is a challenge between Easy, Fabio, and myself, and then we're gonna do another contest between you guys, and we're gonna select maybe 5 pictures. So you can send it our way, and then I'm gonna flash it, and we're gonna ask you guys to vote, and whoever wins appreciation and love. All right, so you guys got the figures?
Yep.
All right. Easy. You got your figure?
Ready?
All right.
Ready, Freddie?
All right, so I'm gonna get mine. So you guys can host this for a minute.
Mine was kind of already in the pose because
No. You have to do a funny pose, and you don't have to use
funny pose?
accessories. It could be whatever, huh?
Has to be funny pose.
funny pose, whatever you want to do. Could be anything.
Okay, I want to stick with this one. I like this.
I see. This is my fear, you know, because I don't pose like out of fear of like, but I feel like
breaking the figure.
because, well, well, I feel like because I don't pose, I should really like show you guys like I'm gonna pose right now, like hardcore pose right now, so you guys could see. So I'm just scared that like I might.
If you
like,
grab a really old
hurt the
figure and pose that shit and rip the damn figure in half.
Not only that, but you snap the body, the arm, the elbow. Then what? So
Something drops, it breaks.
I'm a little nervous, but guys, just know that I'm about to pose. This is probably my 5th to 6th posed figure ever.
And I mean, look at his background. Nothing is posed.
Exactly. Everything is straight museum
posed. Yeah.
Yep. So what you guys are about to get is going to be pretty hardcore. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I wanted to give you a little sneak peek, but I'm not, because it'll ruin the figure. But it comes with a sick accessory. That's one of my favorite accessories that any figure came with. So I'll show you guys after. But yeah, so.
All right, so I got my figure. So I'm gonna do. Oh man! All right, it has to be funny, right? I'm gonna do any pose, but it doesn't matter, right? All right. No pressure.
Yeah, this is the figure. The body is like super twisted right now. I'm like really afraid, but hopefully, I hope I win.
Like a bantha?
Like a
bantha.
Like a bantha.
You should be playing that song in the background while we do this,
I know that thing is sick. I love that little Caribbean beat it's got going.
Oh man. Let's go. All right. Yes. Yes.
Porno music.
What is this, DJ Tiesto?
Gosh, when you look at some of these Hot Toys, the freaking figures are so detailed. The gloves, the leather gloves on this guy, actually, like you can see the grain. And when you look at it, it's like, it's stupid.
That's one thing. It's like you really like to a certain level. Like we appreciate the figures, but like when you really take your time to look at it, like you're like, wow, like this is insane.
I never saw it too. I mean, I probably did, and I forgot, and I was like, wow. Like, then Easy sounds stupid when he's like, "Oh, I still want money for a figure."
I don't know if Loco Lou's in the room, but I'm gonna make you proud, Loco Lou.
All right, I have my
done.
pose.
I'm done.
You done?
I'm solid with mine.
All right, hold on. Let me open my Instagram and see who's sending me pictures.
Now mine isn't a funny pose, but I mean, I absolutely have to show this off. I love this.
Yeah, it's fun, man. Let's see.
Somebody said, JB said you should pose the DeLorean. Throw it off the table.
Yeah, here's the pose.
You should pose the DeLorean. Oh my.
All right. Are we ready, Freddie?
All right, hold on. Let me stop the music. All right, so we're gonna start with you, Easy. You want to show yours first?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So, Solo from Darth Maul. I mean, Darth Maul from Solo.
Solo.
Solo from Darth Maul.
There.
Sick. Yeah, that's a nice pose.
Yeah.
That's a nice pose.
Why did you copy me? My God, man.
You
Yeah,
copy me.
that.
No, he did.
Absolutely.
Watch, you're gonna say.
Oh
now,
gosh.
now, one of the things about Darth Maul is just his dynamicness. You can get so much out of him because it's believable. Like Darth Maul's everywhere. You can see the tattered clothing just going everywhere. The menace in his face. Him using the Force. I love this, guys. I won. Thank you. Yeah, that's mine. So that's mine. Take a good look at it.
Fabiolo.
Oh, guys. So he had to copy my pose, of course. Unbelievable.
Hey, Luke, high five.
This is
I call this a high five.
Yeah, me
no,
Luke,
I call this let me grab one.
One nut.
He's like, I want to get it, but I can't.
And then this is the accessory. This is one of my favorite accessories.
Oh, that
from
pose
any
is
figure
perfect. Oh my god! You know what's funny? We were talking behind backstage and said, "Oh, Hope is no poses because Fabio doesn't pose." And the first thing happens is pose challenge.
It's the first thing that pops up.
Oh god! All right, let me show mine. So I got this guy because I kind of like horror figures. So I got Freddy. So this one is more like
Freddy.
like I am Freddy Krueger.
This one's launching at you.
And you can tell the arm is already loose. Look.
Oh wow! Sideshow, right? That's so loose. But good pose.
Yeah, it looks sick. I mean, if you see how I have my other horror figures on the shelf, let me see if I can show you guys.
Fabio's dead. I think Fabio died.
If he dies, he dies.
If he dies, he dies. So everybody's up in a static museum pose for the horror line.
Yeah.
I think that kind of pose for Freddy matches. Oh, we lost Fabio. Fabio down. Fabio down. It was too much pressure.
Pose. It was just one pose.
It was just that, and he died. That's all it took to get rid of him.
To pose. Oh, here is back.
I don't know what the hell happened. Don't even ask.
You freaking panicked and you dropped.
All right,
out.
so now let me ask.
I don't know.
All right, so now let me ask people in the chat who is the winner. And guys, send me if you're still posting your figures. Send me the pictures on Instagram. So I'm gonna show it in just a second. So who's
the winner? Chicken dinner.
the winner of the posing challenge? Fabio? Is it or Dante?
If I don't win, this was rigged.
This is rigged. All right.
Crazy how they can make this detailed, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You guys
that's one thing. That's the thing that I always say. People complain and complain and complain. Like they don't understand. You know what I mean? Like this is so incredible to be able to even own something like this. You know what I mean? So to complain about it is like, why waste your time? Just don't buy it, and that's it.
So you can see Freddy Krueger's booty.
Oh my god, this guy.
Sideshow quality, it's ass.
This is hey, how would you describe Sideshow's quality?
Booty.
Booty. Ah, man.
Booty. Actually, look at his pose. He looks so weird. Look at all right, so let's see who's the winner. All right, let's show our poses again, guys.
All right, let's show it up. Bring it up again.
Oh man, I took mine apart. Hold on, let me do it again.
He rushed to put it back in a museum.
Oh man, yeah, I actually destroyed this guy. Look at this.
Dante's wins because it's handicapped.
Looks like a freaking zombie, man. Looks like... All right, so let's see. All right, let's see who's winning so far. Let's see. So Fabio's winning. Oh my goodness, I'm 8% only.
Oh my god.
Fabio's winning.
Because they saw the hard work of my post, see?
I know, right? Fabio's sweating. He's like, he said, you know what? This is worse than a workout.
This is
This is the worst thing could happen. All right, so
I bet
let's
Fabio
see.
grabbed a like a soft, good Hot Toys figure just so he don't have to break shit. He's like,
Yeah,
I want to see
it was-
which one's wearing clothes.
It was something that I knew was going to be cool. This thing, though.
All right, so we're gonna
That's
give
cool.
you guys a few more minutes to vote. So in the meantime, I'm gonna flash a couple ones from the panel. I mean, from the chat. You guys
Ooh.
give us more.
Somebody sends a fucking dick pic. It's over.
Over. No, because it does look weird. Like, look.
Your figure looks like it has scoliosis for some reason. I don't know why.
Yo, instead of Freddy Krueger, it's Freddy Kroger.
I know.
Oh man.
This is so weird pose. I mean, we have to set up some type of guidelines. How are we gonna pose our figures? Are we gonna make it dynamic? We're gonna make it funny, you know? But
Yeah.
anyway, that was actually pretty funny. All right, so let me see who sent me pictures so far. Oh, okay, so I got a few pictures already. So
We
let
have
me
nudes.
share my screen.
Send
In
in
the meantime-
nudes. Somebody
No,
send
no,
nudes
no, no,
for Dante.
Yeah, right. No, don't. All right, so we have this here. This is sent by my friend Joao, the third-party reviews. So that's
okay.
number
Nice.
one. So I like that
An
one with the
actual-
baby. Look at the
an
baby.
Is that a
actual
real?
baby
That's a real
snapping.
baby.
That's a real. So this is actually a good one. This is a good one.
Well,
So
he's
let me-
he's been trying to figure out what to do with that baby since he got that figure. So there he goes. He found
Yeah,
somewhere to
he
put
found
it.
he found a
Is
home.
that one from the boys?
That's the one. That's the one that kept falling over every time he was trying to show the figure.
Okay, so we got this one here. Carlos Burgos.
Oh, that's sick.
Alright.
That looks nice.
I like that one. I like.
Following orders.
Yeah, that looks
Type
sick.
pose. I see you don't even use bases. You
That's good.
He's like no base.
No
He
base.
doesn't have no bases.
If you base.
See, that would be a good thing too. Like if all the figures were able to stand on their own, you wouldn't need figures. But they all don't do that. You know.
Yeah. Like my Darth Maul.
Well, the females usually because they wear the heels. You know.
Heels,
So,
that's a
yeah.
killer.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's see who is the winner. So we're gonna close the poll, and we have 16 votes. Come on, guys, vote again. Show your figures again and see who is the winner of the pose challenge, and then we're gonna do the wheel one more time. So, well, this pose was not the original pose. I don't know what the hell happened, but I'm just gonna leave it like so freaking weird.
Bow.
Look at my.
He said bow.
This is action packed for me, man. You guys don't understand.
Imagine if Fabio did pose his figures. Can you imagine a multiverse like that? No.
That would look sick. Imagine.
You'd have half the room. Half the room would be gone in your cases just from poses.
All right, so we're gonna close the votes.
Who's winning? I can't
And who's the winner? Let's see.
winner.
Probably
Winner,
easy
winner.
because he had the best pose.
Yeah, that was his really good.
Because I told him to put it like that.
Yeah. Right. So who is the winner of the posting challenge?
Easy,
Is
I
it
told
Company
you.
Collectibles? 50%. Fabio 43%, and me third with 6%. I know my post sucked. I just did that on purpose so these guys can win. I wanted my guests to win, so it was on purpose. It was
It's
on
so
purpose.
nice while
Thank you.
breaking
Thank you, guys.
Freddy.
Thank you. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
So much.
What
All right,
do
so-
I get?
You're gonna get all right, so let's choose another one here.
Mother.
Can you imagine?
Well, that was my
Um,
spin. Now it's somebody else's spin.
Single Soul Rider sent another picture
Oh,
here. And look at that.
Stanley.
That's definitely custom because he didn't come.
That's
with that shirt.
custom.
Custom made. That's a good one. That's a good
Pretty
one.
cool. Very Stan Lee character.
Very stellar
Characterized.
character. Like it.
I like that when people capture the poses the character would actually do. Makes sense. That's like what you see my Darth Maul pose.
All right.
is all-
If someone here, okay, this is what I'm gonna do to make this fun. send me a picture of a pose of a figure, like the funniest pose you have. Like, just do a funny pose and send the picture to me. I'll flash it. Whoever is the winner, I will give you a shout out on one of my videos, and I will display your picture too. Let's do that. Let's do that.
So
Right,
they're
and then-
sending you a
They're
funny
sending me on
pose
Instagram. Yeah, send it on my Instagram
on
page.
Instagram.
So far I have from Single Soul Writer, I got from Carlos, I got from the Joao third party reviews. So I have to request here. I don't know who these people are. I don't know. This looks like it's not pictures, but yeah. Send me the picture of your funny pose. All right, so let's do another roulette here. All right, so let me stop sharing here. Share screen. I kind of like this one, man. You know, it's fun.
Let's see this wheel.
All right, Fabio's like shaking. Fabio's shaking. All right, let's do this right.
This is Easy's
Well,
turn.
Fabio again?
No, this is Easy's turn.
No. This is gonna be. Oh yeah, it's his turn. Yeah, it's his
Oh
turn.
yeah. There's me. I hope I don't get so stupid. I don't have my buttermilk.
My buttermilk.
Buttermilk.
One accessory
You love the most.
An accessory.
I know which accessory you love the most.
Zzz.
Like a banter, 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 like a banter.
You know,
Oh my god.
it's gonna be weird. I mean, looking at all your figures and stuff, you want to pick out the typical stuff. Maybe a baby from Obi-Wan, or a lightsaber, a blaster, a helmet.
Metamorphic Custom. That song is now officially stuck in my head. I'm telling you, man. That Like a Bantha is a no-brainer, man. You have to do that one.
That's a classic.
That's a classic one. I'm telling you.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm going with this.
What the hell is that?
This is actually
the
a helmet.
Helmet.
Yeah, this is actually a helmet from the DID World War II figures. It's metal. I love diecast Hot Toys. It's metal. It
Stainless
has
steel?
an extreme detail. Yeah, it's real steel.
Plastic?
A little helmet comes out from underneath. I mean, it's so realistic. It's got so much scale to it. The paint apps on it. I mean, you can't tell in this little webcam thingy, but it has so much life to it. And I've always looked at it because they all come with them, and it just always has so much life in it for a 1/6 scale accessory. I know some of you guys are probably like, okay, cool, easy, a helmet, but I think it's all in my head. I love the movie and I just love it.
Do you love it so much?
Yeah, so that's mine. It's this World War II DID helmet because it's metal and it checks all the boxes for me. It's one of those things. So yeah, that's mine.
That's a
That
nice
is
one.
mine.
That's a nice one. All right, so let me see what I'm gonna get. Favorite Star Wars
That's a good one.
figure.
That's a good one.
All right, I'll be back.
Like a banter, like a banter. So we're he said you guys are sending funny poses towards him via Instagram.
Towards him.
Towards him via Instagram. Metamorphic Customs actually one of the bases was actually one of my favorite.
I just saw that when you were asking me about toppers, remember when I said, "Oh, the base," I'm showing you the base. I didn't know what you meant because I hadn't seen them. I didn't know he had made.
You saw my post though, right?
I saw it today, and I was like, "Oh my god, that's beautiful!" But now I know what you were talking about. I was like, "What's the top?" I was like,
and those things are perfect. Like the topper, the way it's perfect.
Awesome.
And it's funny because I have the same figure side by side on an original base and versus the topper, and the topper adds so much flavor. It looks like he's in like Coruscant ruins. And it was initially for my heavy Mando, but I sold it. But those toppers look sick. Anything he makes is pretty sick. I mean, the realism that goes into it is
exactly.
Is
it's very, very detailed. It looks amazing. That when I saw that with the leaves and stuff, I was like, "Oh my god!" I was like, "That's awesome."
Fucking coffee grinds and basil.
All right. So, which one do you think I have?
Your favorite Star Wars?
Star Wars.
Ooh, he's got Ahsoka.
People, yeah, right. People in the chat, what figure do you think I have for Star Wars?
That's so hard.
Because I like to mix it up. You know, if you notice, I like to mix it up. I don't like to use the same ones.
Capitan Rex.
Next.
No, he's
Oh,
got.
I got it wrong.
I'll tell you right now. He's got Han Solo in his hand right now.
Is it
Yes, no?
possible?
Is it possible?
What do you guys think on the chat? Which one do you think? It says mine is John Wick Arsenal and Heavy Mando gun.
The John Wick Arsenal is pretty badass.
Yeah,
Although I
that's
have to take it back on that one. They weren't as detailed as I expect from Hot Toys. Man, I saw that.
But wait, I can't see. What is that? It looks like a crayon tip. What is it?
That's no crayon tip.
Oh my god.
Is that a Sideshow figure?
Oh my god, this guy. Yeah, it's a Sideshow figure.
Chewie, Darkseid Anakin, R2D2.
No.
No,
Flash,
all right.
Flash your tip. Come on, let's go.
Actually,
One
Easy
PP
was
tip.
right.
Oh,
I knew it.
Capitano Rex.
El Capitan Rex.
look how sick that figure looks, man.
That looks
Yeah.
amazing.
That pose is sick.
The pose is very
Yeah.
nice too.
I know.
That
I can,
looks-
I can,
He's
I
like,
can
I
post.
know, I did
I
it.
can post. I'll just let you guys win. That's a different
I
thing.
did it.
You know,
You
'Cause I'm
freaking
nice.
Joke off. It's funny. I got this boxed up. You know, I don't even have it on display. It's
which one?
it's in a
Wait, you
box.
never opened it?
After I opened it, but for review, and I had got that one's for review, so it's gone. Then I got mine in and never opened it and never displayed it.
Why?
I
You
have
have
no
room?
idea. I have Death Watch. I don't display. Brand new. Tusken Raider. Captain Rex. Another figure. I'm getting like you, Fabio.
What? Yeah, I'm yet to open like 6 figures still. Like I feel like I never have time to open.
I'm catching Fabio right now. I don't display my figures. I just keep it in
Catching Fabio.
boxes.
All right, so I got a few more messages. So let's see what else we got here.
Bitch, you suck.
All right, let me show this. Share screen. Man, I'm telling you, these poses are fun, man.
Like a band.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's Jim Carrey.
Yeah, that
Carrey.
Joker looks like he's like, ay, ay, ay.
That one looks good. That one looks
Take
good.
my gun, please. Take my
You know
gun.
what's crazy? Yeah, you know what's crazy? They're not using bases. That's insane how many people don't use bases.
No, that's very smart. I wish I didn't use. If I didn't use bases, I would
You'd have more room.
Oh, absolutely, so much more room. But not every figure stays. That's the
Ghost
only-
Rider.
Look at this guy.
Family.
It's
That's all I see
family.
in this one.
I know, right? Family.
That's the Chronicles of Riddick, right?
It's supposed to.
You
be,
know,
but
the
I think
Hara
it's
says
a
Freddy
Don
looks like
Toretto,
Freddy looks like he
custom.
got hit by a bantha.
Hey guys, I'm here to kill you. I'm here
Alright,
to
do the
mess
voice,
up
do
your
the
day.
voices.
I'm gonna mess up your day. Damn, I'd message Sideshow for that crappy arm. I would get them. I would be like, exchange this crap. Do you know who I am?
Okay, here's
No, no,
Do
something.
you know who I am?
I will blackball you.
Yeah. Well, this figure was bought just to represent the the horror line, But other than that, it's really not that great in terms of articulation. It's good, but this one is a bit loose, so that's the problem.
Why don't you just buy?
I'm probably gonna
I
buy a
don't know if
body.
the body is detailed like Freddy Krueger, but why don't you buy a regular True Type body and
Like
replace it?
Maybe like a Physum,
like
a
this,
Bison.
like this.
maybe like a Panther.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
the True
Fabio,
Type.
like that. You
Send
just
me
have to
one.
pull one.
It's like that.
This guy,
This guy just pulls one out of his ass.
No, but you know what's funny? I used to buy
He's
these
got
by the
accessories.
No, listen, I used to buy these by the dozen because back then we had to
By
make
the
our own
dozen.
figures. No, we used to have to make our own figures. There was no third party like that constantly making figures or
Hey,
hot
you
toys.
hear this guy?
So I had to get I'm telling you, the most I ordered was 12 at a time. That's why I still have them. They stopped making these years ago.
He goes, back in the day, we used to have to make our own figures.
No, we did. We did. I'm telling you, we did. I have so many customs that I made myself, like kit bashes, because of that. We didn't get everybody was making head sculpts instead of figures, so you were buying head sculpts like crazy and making your own figures. Hot Toys wasn't coming out with as many figures, announcing as many figures, releasing as many figures. There was no third-party competition like that, either. So you had to. So that's why I got these bodies.
I mean, but they're good bodies.
You don't even. You know what? I want to show you how bad it was. Hold on one second.
Isn't True Type the bodies that Hot Toys uses?
It's their own body, so yeah. They make their own custom bodies depending on what figure they're gonna make. But let me show you. This is what I had to do. Hold on.
All right, so I'm gonna put the poll right now. Mute. All right, so I'm gonna. All right, so this is the poll for the people who send me the pictures. So I'm gonna flash it real quick again. So I'm gonna flash. Hold on.
So let me show you real quick. So this is like how many bases I get at a time, so you guys could have an idea of.
Oh my god!
Say so. These are all oval.
You buy from Alibaba?
I buy them everywhere. I buy on eBay, I buy on Amazon, I buy everywhere where I could get them for cheap, but I have to buy in bulk because I use them all the time. Hot Toys bases, they're sometimes way too big. They take up too much room. So I use these flat oval ones to take up less room, and they actually fit more figures on the shelf. So I buy everything in bulk because I have to.
All right, so let's do a quick poll right now, guys. So these are the people who submitted the pictures. So this is single songwriter with a family picture. So that's one. Now let me show you the other one. This is Carlos. That's Carlos. And last but definitely not least, we have Mr. Joao from the third party review. So who think is the winner of this small challenge we did with the picker wheel? Let's see.
Who's the winner?
I'm gonna give another 2 minutes. So in the meantime, while we're waiting for the poll to close, let's talk about the last topic of the day, which is Ahsoka. We have to talk about Ahsoka because I got some information and I think I shared it the other day that actually one person shared it in one group that I'm in, and one of my friends showed me the picture that Ahsoka is coming next week. We hope that that's a reality because it gets delayed all the time. It gets pushed back and pushed back and pushed back and pushed back, and you never know when this figure is going to be released. But according to the people that live or resides in Hong Kong, they told me that it's coming next week. Now I know that we had some issues, and I know we had the discussion about the picture of the manual, the black and white picture with the eyes popping up. I mean, do you guys think that's gonna be the final health scope, or do you think that it's a manual, so that could be easily an unfinished product? It could be easily something that it was just taken for the pictures for the manual purposes, but that's it. Easy, what do you think? I don't know if you saw that manual
I-
circulated online.
Yeah, I did. It was pretty scary. It's like it's literally popping out eyes. I really hope that's not the final product. If it is, it's almost not Hot Toys to release that, really. So that's what's leading me to think it's not. Like we said again, it is the manual. So we'll have to see. But I don't think it is the final product.
Let me show you the picture actually.
The thing is scary.
Yeah,
But
I
why
don't
would
think-
they? Why would that even be in the manual though? Like, what would?
I
don't know.
think
It's a
if you pull but if you pull up the manual, I think the eyes in that picture, it has arrows to where you could point, I guess, the eyes. So I think that's why. See, so I think that's why they're showing you the eyes wide open like that. I don't think they're gonna give you a figure looking like this. It's impossible. But they're showing you that it goes, in every way possible. But I can't. There's no way they could give us the eyes bulging like this.
No
Yeah,
way.
she looks
this
like
is
a banter.
possible. Like looks like a mess. It's bad.
But again, guys, it's a black and white figure, so I don't even,
Right.
I don't think, again, this could be an unfinished paint as well. So there's no shadow, nothing. It's just just plain paint, not even painted probably. I don't know.
Yeah,
Benefit of the
that
doubt.
the black and white definitely doesn't help at all. At
Doesn't
all.
help.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
But
the
see, but
prototype.
look at the figure. See,
This is
like
the
right there,
prototype,
it looks
though.
perfect. That looks perfect right there.
But this is the prototype. This is not this.
No, so when you pop in the head, the finished product, all of a sudden it disappeared. Okay, I see.
You know what I mean? This. So
As soon as you pop in the head, it's like
boom, it changed. So you can shape this, the way you want. I mean, obviously, when they do the pictures for introduce a figure, they take their time to do the poses and the
And
production, right?
and look at
Mhm.
this. Really look at this. So look at the facial expression in the on the left, right? When the eyes are bulging. Now look at the finish on the right. If you look at her eyes, they're kind of facing up. The ones on the left are facing straight up, which is why you see the whites on her eyes on the top. If you
Right.
look if you look on the right, her eyes aren't looking straight up anymore. They're looking up a little bit to get rid of that white, which is what makes her look like her eyes are bulging out. So I think that's what's happening.
angle.
Yes. So if you look at the eyes on the left, they're looking straight ahead, which is why you see the white on her eyes on top, which you're not supposed to see on her eyeball because it looks unnatural, which is why it looks like it's bulging. So
is
if you
there
look
a
at
cop-
Go ahead.
is there a copyright date on the manual? Single songwriter has a point. He says maybe it was printed in an early stage.
Yeah, that's the date 2021 12/14.
yes, yeah, I don't think
So that
they're
was
gonna-
December last year.
Yeah, like I
You
said,
know?
I think it's the way they move the eyes to make them, to show you what they're capable of doing. But that's why you see the before and after. When you see finish, it's however you set the eyes, it's how the figure's gonna look. That's why I'm looking at the one on the left. You see the entire whites of her eyes on top, which again you're not supposed to see on a regular eye, which is why the eyelid covers it. So if
Mhm.
you put the eye on the look at the eyes on the right, on the figure on the right, the eyes are looking up a little bit because if you notice, you don't see the whites anymore on the top. So I think that's going to be the trick: is how you pose the eyes is going to get rid of that bulging look.
Yeah, but you know what? I understand your point. I honestly think that again, this is just a instruction. So this is really not what we're gonna get. I mean, this is just for the purpose of this. There's no really good lighting. It's just simple. And again, maybe I'm contradicting myself because I would say if the headscope is good, no matter how the lighting is, right? But I'm just gonna. I want to refuse to think that this is how the figure is gonna look like. and that will be basically a bummer if it comes like this.
Yeah, Fabio, I'm playing with my Darth Maul. I kind of see what you mean.
Yeah, they all because that's what happens with the purse. If you don't
I'm
do
putting
it
too much.
properly,
I'm putting too much white in the eye.
Mhm.
Damn, you can't see it, but
no, you can. I see the bulging. It looks like it's bulging a little bit.
I put a little bit. I mean, it's not. I kind of see how you like. If you put too much white in the eye, it looks like he's
exactly, and that's exactly what she looks like.
Yeah, I can't.
It looks.
I mean,
you can't really get the.
Yeah, but you put it
really
down, so it's really not much of.
That's what I'm saying. He has to put it down so you can see more white. But if you look at the finished picture of Ahsoka, her eyes are looking up a little bit because to get rid of the whites on top of the what do you call it? The eyeball.
Yeah, I see what you mean now. Like it's a lot more evident when you actually have that head in hand and you're actually moving the eyes around.
Yep.
The angle of the eyes is just
absolutely it changes everything.
It changes everything.
Yep. So I think that's what we're looking at. We're looking at an eyeball. It's a black and white picture. The eyeballs are white, super white, because obviously it's a black and white picture. Even if it was color, there would be white. But they're showing us too much white of the eye, which is making the eye look like it's bulging out. But if you adjust it and you lift it up a little bit where you don't see the white anymore, the eyes look perfectly fine.
Right, and Single Sword Rider said, look at the color instructions and see the head is different. It is different, so it is for Mark 85. They actually using the I think it's the actual head sculpt that they were supposed to use that they gave us the Tony's tank. So again, I'm gonna give the benefit of the doubt just because this was posted here on the 14th. That doesn't mean that they did this the same day. So it takes time to do this, So this is probably the first, the I guess the version before the last. I don't know. We will know for sure when the figure is officially released. But I can agree with people, getting a bit concerned. But again, this is an instructions manual. I really hope that this is not like that.
Yeah, I'm totally with Fabio on this.
Yeah, because look at the finish. Look at the finished picture. She looks perfectly fine.
Yeah, but this is not the same figure. This is not the same figure.
No, I understand that, but I'm saying it's going to look like the one on the right because of the fact that once you fix the eyes, you're not going to see that bulging because what's causing the bulging is the white on top.
The whole context is that, like I see Desi at the side too. Let alone the eyes with the whites, but Desi, if you can bring that up too, he's saying Ahsoka has bigger eyes, so there's another factor into playing that illusion that it's bulging.
Right.
So I believe with that and what Fabio is saying, that's it. I mean, I can easily see that just by messing around with my Darth Maul head sculpt.
Yep, her pupils are supposed to be bigger because she's got that whitish eye, that different color eye. So of course it's going to stand out, and it's going to make it look even worse. It's going to make it look like it's bulging because now you got the white of the eye on top, you got her big pupil. So it's a combination of, of a bunch of things that are causing that look. I feel like so. On the right again, it's not the same figure, but I feel like that's what's going to happen. You adjust the eyes perfectly, it's going to look beautiful.
Yeah, and I think it will look just like the prototype.
Right.
Is anyone concerned about the seamless joints?
Me, I hate them.
Yeah, it does scare me because I feel like if you leave them posed for too long, they crack, and then that's why I just rather leave the arms down holding something than bend the elbow because of that fear.
And paint rubbing off.
And
that's going to be harsh because of the skin tone. It's more noticeable if it rubs off versus the Hot Toys body rubbing off on like human skin tone. So
there's a arena prototype next to the instructions. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, but again, just to clarify, guys, the picture of this picture here, this is not this figure. This is the prototype, the one that the Hot Toys put on the first place.
Right.
But what he's trying to say is that the eyes are smaller compared to this one. These eyes are bigger, and because of the position of the eyes, that's why you can see the white on the top.
Correct.
So it looks like she's like that. But no, this is definitely not the same figure. I mean, we agree with that.
Correct.
Right. So just to clarify, if the
I just no, I
Go
just
ahead.
wanted to respond to Star
Go,
Wars.
yeah.
I'm not saying that I'm right. It's just my opinion. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that what I'm saying is 100% true, 100% fact. So I'm wrong. Then you must know what the truth is. So what's the truth? If you wouldn't mind telling me in the
I mean,
comments,
look,
because
I'm literally doing it with my eyes. So,
see,
like,
just
in
that,
the quiet-
just exposing the white shows the bulging. But again, if if he's right and he knows what the figure is going to look like, then please show us. This is just my opinion. You know what I mean?
I mean, you do it yourself and you see
Right,
it,
and
like, in
this,
your
I
own
mean,
eyes.
again, these are two different. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is a two different figures. This is, and again, to my point that I mentioned earlier, if the headscope is good, no matter how good the lighting is, the headscope is still gonna be good. So it is definitely something off in this one. But again, because this is an instruction manual, I don't think they will risk, the chance of people complaining or complaining about this. Like, so that's why I think this
Yeah.
is just an instruction manual. I think we should wait. Maybe when the final product is out. I mean, look at that. They make the ship.
I really hope they don't mess up on this figure to the fact that this has no likeness. So Hot Toys, you had a freelance, you could do whatever you want, right? And then they go and screw up. Hot Toys, come on now. But I hope it's not. But I think it's an exact thing. I think it's the exact thing. Just exposing the white shows the bulging. I mean, it's how it is. That's what it is. If they rolled it up, if they fixed it for this manual, they would have avoided this whole situation. I think they would have avoided it.
So aren't the eyes just Photoshop to highlight the purse system? I don't know. Probably.
No, because I'm going to tell you why. Because every figure that's come out before, any DX at least, and again, I'm speaking for the figures that I own. I'm not speaking for things that I don't know about. The figures that I own that have the purse system, none of them on any prototype on anything has shown, that I remember at least, has shown any bulging like this. So again, I don't know why they would do this on purpose. If the figure looks like this, obviously I don't know. Nobody knows. Star Wars, I know you don't know. So it's just, it's just the thing that blows my mind. You know what I mean? Because again, it's not the first purse system figure. You know what I mean? It's the fifth, the fourth, the sixth, the seventh. They've made plenty of them, and I've never seen any bulging on any of them whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but again, it's this instruction manual. Now, if this is the final product, that will be a different story. I mean, will be like no freaking way,
Which it's not. It's not.
The final question to wrap this up. Do you think that's the reason why? I mean, besides what we were hearing about the shipment, Sideshow, talking to them, trying to make sure they get something first, and trying to whatever. Do you think that could be the reason why it was delayed? Maybe they wanted to revise that headscope because they weren't that happy.
I think that if they show, so we just saw the prototype. I feel like they think, or they figured out, or they thought, or I don't know what went through their head, but they were like, this figure is going to be such a big deal, and it's going to be such a big release. Let's try to give them a little bit more. So I think they went from perfection to the purse to give us a little bit, to make the figure that much better for us. And they could have messed it up. You know what I mean? So you don't know. That's the thing. You don't know. All I'm saying is my opinion, what I think happened, what I think may happen. I don't know. Nobody knows. You know what I mean?
I just hope next week, like some writers said, between Tuesday or Friday, we should know. Hopefully, when the figure is out, everyone will be happy. I really hope so. But that's all we have for today, guys. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Izzy, what's going on at Izzy Company Collectibles?
Hi, yo. Same old stuff. Reviews, buyer passes put up today for the DeLorean. Go check that out. Fun little videos like that. And that's all, folks. If you're new, subscribe.
If you knew, you knew.
If you're new, subscribe.
Right. And I'm gonna give the results of the poll when we're done. Fabio, what's going on at Fabioland?
So I have a few reviews, not reviews. I don't do reviews, but
Ooh,
I have, I have a
reviews.
few. I have
wanna
a few.
see that.
Cameron.
I have a few boxes that I still haven't opened. I haven't opened my Miles Morales figure. I haven't opened my my Cyborg Spider-Man that I got a few days ago. I haven't opened, so stay tuned for that if you guys want to look at some figures. Fabs Figures, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and if you haven't seen my collection tour, it's up there as well. So check it out.
Nice. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. I'm gonna drop the unboxing and review of Classic Spidey tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. We have our Between Collectors every Tuesdays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, and then next Friday at 8:30 we will have the regular live stream with all the panel, with all the people that the usual suspects, and anything dropping next week hopefully will be in the channel by the end of the week or the weekend. And if you want to become a member of the channel, we have a membership going on. And by the way, we're going to have a live stream on Sunday for members only. So if you want to check that out, I put the link on the chat. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Yes, I have a TikTok, Manufactured Collectibles. I put the link down below. And that's it.
And the members are gonna get a good show on Sunday, so make sure you're there.
Yes, we have something special for you guys on Sunday for members. And yeah, we're creating some stuff, new things coming to the channel as well, new shows. So we have a lot of we're gonna be busy this year, man. We're gonna be busy this year. Our goal is to make it to 10,000 subscribers by May, end of May, which is our 2-year anniversary. So fingers crossed we can make it with your support as always. All right, that's all we have. Be well and see you around in the next video.
Remember,
Like a panther, 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 like a panther.